It's Wednesday. It's 8 p.m. We're not all at apartment 711, but we are live. It's the DG special. On tonight's show, Ed the Sock, Colin, Mochrie, and McGrath, Alana, Johnston, and Sousa, Adam Christie, featuring me, Josh Finkelman, and Dan Tamizian. And now your host, Dan Galea.
I'm here in Alcatraz. I'm not in my apartment. I bugged out, guys. I went to the most isolated place I could find, and here I am. And let me tell you, it is for sure haunted.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me. I'm amazed that you were able to get in. I guess it's just really hard to get out of.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's kind of open to the public normally for tours and stuff, and security here is not very good anymore. But
is the ferry still running over there?
Sorry?
The ferry still running to get over there?
Nope. I swam here.
I thought that was what the ferry lessons that you'd been taking were for.
No, that was separate. That's a separate thing. But I swam. I just took a lot of breaks, and yeah, here we are.
Wow.
I'm glad you made it, man. It looks good on you. You know.
Yeah, this hat's not my type of hat, but it was there. It was here. I found it in one of the booths.
Oh,
it's pretty cool.
Oh, so
all right.
Yeah, so we got an amazing show. I don't know if you guys heard.
No, I just got here.
We got Colin Mochrie and Deb McGrath and Ed the Sock and Alana Johnston and Sousa and Adam Christie. I feel so blessed to have all these wicked comedians on the show.
It's a stacked show. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah. So before I was not hearing me, I started telling the story of every day at 7:30, the pots and pans start going off around my house.
Yeah.
I got a pot and pan neighborhood. Some of you don't, some of you do. And something really funny happened the other day because it's such a nice thought, to bang pots and pans to say thank you to these workers. And I went out and did it yesterday. But the day before, there's this one lady that lives just behind me, and she always goes for a little bit longer than everybody else, right? So the whole neighborhood is going nuts. It's pretty loud, and then everyone, you hear it trickle. It's ding 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 ding, and then there's still one person ding 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 ding, and you're oh wow, what's going on with her? And then 2 days ago, all I hear is ding 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 by herself, and then someone came out and was would you please stop banging your pot? And then she was no, I'm saying thank you to the medical workers. And she wouldn't stop. And she was ding, 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 ding. And the guy's everyone else has stopped. Why can't you stop? And then she's I can do this for as long as I want. There's no length of time that you, there's no rules about how long you're allowed to say thank you for. Ding, 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 ding. And the guy must have lived in her basement apartment or something. And he was maybe, who knows, but he was not having it. He's just stop when everyone else stops. You don't have to go extra long. And she's just no, I'll do whatever. It was just such it's a moment that could only happen during these times,
Yeah, it's a good deed, but then, taken a little too far. Which are always the best kind.
What have you been up to, Josh?
Other than staying inside, I've been trying to teach myself a little Photoshop and get my podcast back up and running, which is exciting. So we've gotten a couple episodes of that. It's called Running Up the Downstairs. I got to learn how to plug, I guess.
Oh, wow.
Right? So it's called Running Up the Downstairs, and it's on Apple Podcasts, and there are links all over the place. And hopefully, and I got a bunch more books, so we're going to get regular. And
oh, that's great, buddy.
That's my goal.
I've been dying for that podcast to come out on the regs.
I know, right? It's all it took was a global pandemic. So
all I want to do is support you, bro.
You know what? And I feel it. And now I'm getting to put them out there. So it'll be pretty exciting. We'll see.
How about you, Dan? What have you been up to?
Maybe not as productive as Josh, but I've been watching lots of epically long biblical movies. Especially over the Easter weekend, I watched 10 Commandments and Ben-Hur and The Last Temptation of Christ, and just Just really
Really
digging into the Bible
Oh,
story.
just deep dives, eh?
Really stayed on theme there.
Long 4-hour couch stretches. Yeah.
Well, that sounds like fun.
A lot of tan.
Still a lot better about the world, you know.
Yeah,
Just
man.
back to those times.
Never gonna be as bad as then.
Yeah.
That's you don't have to ride horses everywhere. So
Yeah. So here's the thing. We got a packed show. I want to get it started. We're on the Comedy Bar feed now. Hey, Comedy Bar. And there's another show after us. So I want to try to get us done as on time as possible. You guys ready to start this shindig?
absolutely.
All right. Well, first off, we have one of my favorite comedians. He's so funny. And let's just bring him right on. Mr. Adam Christie. Adam Christie, how you doing, buddy?
What's up, everybody?
There he is.
Wait,
That's fun.
does Josh and Dan just leave?
Yeah, they just disappear.
Oh my God, that sucks.
Well, they're disembodied voices if you like. I mean, you can also have them come back. There's no rules.
They can come back if they want, for God's sake, unless they're doing something and they don't want to. But hi, it's nice to be here. What's
Hey,
up,
man.
Comedy Bar? What's up, DG Special Live? This is the first show I've done. And I'm
Is it?
first. I'm the first one on this one.
You are, man.
Worst spot.
No way.
That's where you put the bed.
No, it's not. It's
Yeah,
how you start
man,
off the
that's
show
where you-
well.
Okay. Did you see what Dr. Anthony Fauci came out with today?
No.
Okay, well, look at this. I'm going to share my screen. Oh, host disabled, participant screen sharing. So not
There you go.
only, well, I can't show you, but,
What did he say?
well, I had a fucking graph that I was going to
Hey,
show
you can do it now. I bet you can do it now. Try
You
it
bet
now.
I can. Okay, all right.
Try
Well,
it now.
well. Here we go. So
Oh, here it is.
here it is. Do you see that?
Yeah.
It's How to Produce a Comedy Show During COVID by Anthony Fauci, director of infectious diseases. There you have quality of show and time, and there I am right there.
Oh, wow.
And what does that say?
That says
Bad.
bad.
It says bad.
I have bad eyesight. That's what that is.
But it is an honor to be here, and I'm just joking around. And thank
No,
you
it's
for
just
having me.
honestly, it's a stacked show, and you're one of those people on the stacked show. And when you have a show where everybody's awesome, someone has to go fucking first. You know what I mean?
Listen, I'm pulling your leg. You know I love you, Dan.
No, I will be
For
having.
God's sake.
I will lose sleep over this.
Okay,
I am
well,
a delicate flower.
how have you been sleeping in Alcatraz?
Honestly, I'm not allowed in the actual cells, so I'm just kind of sleeping in the halls.
Yeah, it's actually crazy that they put you in Alcatraz, but they put you in the hall right in the middle. You don't see that a lot in the movies.
No, it's because I broke in here and I don't have any keys or anything like that, and I just kind of got to go to where the not locked areas are. Is what's
See,
going on.
my problem is that while you were explaining all this, I was making this graph that bombed.
You have no idea if it bombed. You would be a
I-
magical person if you knew that.
I don't hear any laughs. Do you, Dan?
Oh man, I hear them through the city.
So I wanted to thank you for having me on. It's really it was very nice to be asked to do this, and I'm glad I could. And there's nothing I look forward to in my day except for sleep. I wake up and then I go to sleep, and sometimes I get drunk, and that's it.
Hey man,
So I wanted to, put my best foot forward for this show, and I feel it would be weird to just do stand up right now.
okay, yeah.
So I sent Dan a clip of the last time I did stand up before COVID. I have video, and I don't know if Dan can show it, but I'd rather that, and that would be a kind of a cool thing.
Yeah, that works for me. Thanks for sending the clip.
Right. So this is me.
You like the suit? Good, because it's the first time I've worn a shirt in 3 months. Yes. Seriously, first time I won the Super Bowl, no shirt. So why not trick everyone like I played in the Super Bowl again this year? So no shirt again. I haven't worn clothes since we won the Super Bowl, just to make sure everyone thinks I played. But I'm telling you, you win the Super Bowl and the party doesn't stop. Yes, it doesn't stop. It keeps on going and going and going. Every bar I go into, people want to buy you drinks. Yo, Gronk, let me buy you a drink. Yo, let me get you a beer. Yo, let me get you a shot. Hey, man, how about you give me a motherfucking IV, doctor? I got a season next year. Dang. We won the Super Bowl, but I lost my damn liver from you guys. All your guys' fault that buy me shots out there. Dang. You know, if you guys want to buy me another shot, it needs to be a B12, lemon ginger, or a flu shot, please. Ooh, that'll be great. All right. Calm down, everyone. I don't party that hard. But let me tell you, when I do party, you can't handle that shit. No one can handle that shit. No one. And trust me, I'm all pro in football, and I'm all pro in going ham. Yeah, baby. I'll catch a bullet from Brady in the end zone, and I'll catch a smoking hot model right off the DJ booth, baby. Woo! Ooh, it's getting hot up here.
Dan.
Damn, ladies.
Dan.
Should I take it off?
This isn't me. This isn't the clip.
Oh,
Man,
can
I'm
you stop
sweating
it?
for real now.
This isn't the clip.
Oh, that wasn't you?
I don't know why I'm not on video anymore. Yeah, that's not the clip.
Well, okay. That's weird. That wasn't you.
That was Rob Gronkowski performing stand-up comedy at his comedy special.
I was gonna say that doesn't. Yeah. Okay. Good. I'm not going.
That wasn't me. That wasn't a clip. Those aren't my jokes, and I don't own that. I don't know what that was.
Okay. That.
Do we have the real clip?
Yeah. Dan, we have the real clip, right?
Dan, can you come on? Or are you just gonna hide behind
Oh wow.
Dan?
I'm here.
Do you have the clip I sent you? I didn't.
Oh, I think. Oh yes. Okay. I think I played the wrong one.
You did, because you said that was the Gronk?
Yeah, that's clearly not me. That's
I think that was you.
5-time Pro Bowl.
You never won the Super Bowl. Okay. Let me just.
Come on, Dan.
I'm trying to find your clip. Oh, okay. Christie.
You got it?
That's your name.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
so-
wait a minute. Christie, wait. Never mind. It's okay. You know what? These jitters happen.
Yeah.
It's online. This is all new. This is all Zoom. No one knows how mute works. No one knows how to join audio. I'm cool. But
I don't know how that. I'm really sorry, Adam. I don't know how that happened. So.
It's honestly no problem. I'll be back. Just be sure I'm booked next week.
Yeah. Dan, did you have that other clip or?
I think this will be the one. We'll see.
Okay.
I'll just share it and we'll see. Okay.
Okay. If that's okay. Yeah.
You guys like the suit? Good. Because it's the first time I've worn a shirt in 3 months. Yeah, seriously, first time I won the Super Bowl, no shirt. So why not trick everyone like I played in the Super Bowl again this year? So no shirt again. You know, I haven't worn clothes since we won the Super Bowl just to make sure everyone thinks I played. But I'm telling you, you win the Super Bowl and the party doesn't stop. It just keeps going and going and going. Every bar I go into, people are like, Gronk, let me buy you a drink. Gronk, let me get you a beer. Gronk, let me buy you a shot. I'm like, how about you give me a motherfucking IV, doctor? I got a season next year. Damn. We won the Super Bowl, but I lost my damn liver from you guys.
Oh man.
That's it. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so
Wow.
much.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, we had that little fuck up, but yeah, I'm glad that I'm glad that more people could see that than just the comedy bar main space that I performed that in.
No, me too. I'm really happy about that.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Thank you. Thanks, Dan.
No problem.
Shit.
How are you, by the way?
Bad.
Yeah?
No, I mean, I'm fine. I'm playing Animal Crossing right now. Are you on that?
No, I've heard about it, but I feel old because I really don't know what that is at all, if I'm being honest.
Well, it's a game for children that I like. And
well, a lot of people like it, right?
Oh yeah, a lot of people love it. I mean, it's very good, and every day I wake up and I check I check the turnip stock market. There's a stock market for turnips. You buy turnips on Sunday, and then through the week they fluctuate in price, and you have to know when to sell them. And I caught a wasp today. That was a big day for me.
It's huge.
Yeah, I started a journal. I started journaling.
Wow.
Very boring journal.
Well, honestly, I'm just glad that you look so good, and you look like you're doing great, to be honest with you.
That's honestly, I think you're very nice, but to be honest, I've never looked worse. It's never been worse.
Maybe that's my problem. Maybe that's why I look like this, because I think bad is good. Bad.
I'm growing.
Maybe if I dressed as bad as I could, people would be like, "Looking good, Galea."
I think you look cool as hell.
Oh, dude, I had to buy this.
That's sweet. Is that Adidas? Yeah, that's
Adidas. Yeah, it's a toffee. But listen, super thankful that you did the show. A lot of people, it's hard for people to do anything right now, including me. Sometimes I'm just presenting people on the show because I don't always feel like being funny myself. But guess what? I'm happy I have a lot of great friends that are willing to do this and spread the joy. So you, my friend, are tops to me.
Dan, you're like the nicest, funniest guy in the goddamn world, and I hope everyone has a good time at the show, and I hope everyone's safe and okay. And please help me. Please send me money.
Thanks, buddy.
Adam Christie, blink182@hotmail.com. Please send me $50.
Boom. There it is. You heard it here first. That's his email address. You probably never heard it before. See you later, Adam. All right, that was Adam Christie. If you enjoyed that, you're going to love the rest of the show because it's a lot like that. And by that, I mean good. And we're not going to waste any time. We're going to get into this right now. You guys know them as Colin, Mochrie, and Deb McGrath. That's the same way I know them. So here they are, Colin, Mochrie, Deb McGrath. Give it up.
How are you?
Hi, Dan.
Hello, how are you?
Good.
We're good.
We realize you have a lot of comedy on the show, so we thought we'd steer away from that.
Well, I'm happy because you know what? People need a break. People need a break from everything.
That's right. And
because we felt no one needs to laugh right now.
And that's why we're here.
Because people need to dance.
They do.
We've decided to give a little dance class because we've been doing a lot of dancing since this happened. And we feel that, during this time, it gives you something to do, gives you a little bit of exercise.
Absolutely.
It's been one of my favorite things to watch Deb do these dance instructionals on Instagram. Because it just looks like you're having so much fun. And honestly, it's great.
Well, you're about to have twice the fun because I'm going to be dancing with her.
Yeah.
Here we go. Give it up for Colin and Deb, everybody. Oh.
Well, we just have to say that we understand that dancing doesn't promote social distancing. So we're just going to add a little something.
Okay.
More dance. I made the mask.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
She's very talented.
And here we go.
All right. They're all yours.
Pants are optional.
And just to say, so you know what we're doing for you young kids, right now, everybody cha-cha.
Just keep the body moving. Different move. This is a tricky one.
Together.
In your head, you're also counting. It's insane. Always have a big ending in the cha-cha.
Always have a big ending. And here's the thing. We were going to wear these masks all through it. But I think we've demonstrated the responsibility And I'm going to pass out if I don't take the mask off. So I think now you know, when you're out on the streets dancing, wear the masks. Are you going to keep yours on, dear? You're good?
I'm sort of hyperventilating.
You are.
Getting a little
I thought
high.
you are.
It's nice.
That's okay. But we're going to move on to another dance. It isn't as specific as the cha-cha. It's basically, what would you say, dear?
It's just kind of a waltz, but what's important about it is, this is especially important for the guys. You need a move.
Yeah.
A move that the girls, or boys, depending on who your dance partner is, but in the slow dances, these moves are very important.
They are. And when I met Colin, we went out, oh my goodness, dinner, dancing every night. It was incredible. You know, from the
because we dated in the 30s.
Yes, we did. And he didn't win me over till I saw the move. So let's do that now. Enter, dear.
All right. This isn't the move. Just like butter. Always look into the eyes. This is the move.
That's the move.
See, she's really helping with the leg up. I'm just doing some cheek grinding. But still.
Some things never change. And that's why we're together 31 years. And here it comes. The move.
That was a new move. I've never done that one before.
And it didn't hurt at all.
What about this? Then I just do this move for the rest of the song.
And then he starts to pant, and I worry that he's having a heart attack.
I hope you've learned something.
You know, sometimes comedy is, you know, you go for it, you think you're, can you finish that sentence?
I don't know where you're going.
Yeah.
I wasn't actually listening.
Yeah.
I can hear my heart beating like a squirrel.
We love to dance. We do it every night.
It's something you young people should do. Bring it back. Bring back the Rainbow Room.
Yeah. Oh, the Rainbow Room.
Remember?
At the Royal York. My God, it was fantastic. No, bring back your dances like the twist and the boogaloo and the frug and the jerk.
I'm pretty sure
those
that's
were
not.
ours.
Yeah,
Those
that's
were
not
ours.
even close.
Yeah.
Do you actually? Hey, Dan, do you actually name your dances anymore?
Do I name my dances anymore?
Do you kids have like dance names? Like,
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, the
Yeah,
Dougie,
what are they?
the Dougie.
Floss,
That's what I know.
the floss.
The floss. Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I hope
I'm not a kid anymore, so I'm a 40-year-old kid.
Well, oh, honey.
We're older than that.
Yeah, we're a little older.
Yes.
But you know, it's funny how dancing changes over the years in a marriage. Because at the beginning, you know, you're breathing hard for other reasons.
Yeah.
And
I'm still
yeah.
You don't think I was tired. I was still breathing hard for the right reason.
But at a certain age, it's you're taking a big chance. And that's the kind of chance we take on our marriage, isn't it, dear?
I guess. Yes, absolutely true. That's why I love her. Taking chances. She's trying to kill me.
Taking a chance.
She's not.
This one. So I don't know. I think I have no idea how much time we've taken up. Do we have another little short dance we could show the
No,
kids?
I thought Dan would just, we'd be reading, refreshing.
Yeah.
Do you want to do a little short dance right now?
And do you have a
You
request?
seemed really out of breath, and I was trying not to.
Do you have a request, Dan?
I can do a bit of a floss.
Oh,
Actually,
I would like a
yeah.
floss.
Would you?
Well, you know, I can't do the floss.
No?
I'm dyslexic, and the floss is so confusing to me.
Yeah, that would be very.
I'm not even
I
kidding.
really feel I've set it up now.
Oh, you did. You kind of asked for it.
Can we use copyright music for the floss?
I'm happy. I'm fine with that. Yeah.
Okay, hang on. We have a technician here too, Dan.
Oh,
You're
really?
not the only, techno show.
All right.
Oh,
My lovely daughter is our DJ. But
hello.
Oh, is that it? No. Okay, here we go.
So, but I gotta turn it into boogaloo.
Oh, I like what you've done there, Deb. Colin.
I just threw up my floss. And I think I came very close to my penis falling in my pants.
That's the kind of show we run
Oh
here.
my God.
Well, the kids like it.
Hey, listen, you guys are amazing, and thank you so much for doing the show.
Well, thanks for having us.
You're always great to me, and I honestly appreciate it so much.
We didn't have to change.
No, you didn't.
No, like I got.
This is probably the easiest one you've done for me, actually. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although
you didn't
I
have to
felt
leave your apartment.
I ironed my penis for no reason.
Yeah, well, this is it. Well, maybe that's what kept it in.
Maybe.
And on that note,
Guys, are you coping okay? Is everything going okay through the COVID?
Yeah.
it is. We're busy.
What are you doing to
Um,
distract yourselves the most? Is it these dance videos? Are you
I'm
doing puzzles?
making millions of masks.
She's made lots of masks.
That's
and constantly phoning my MP's office to go, have you considered ... So that keeps my morning busy. And yeah, we're eating good food. Our daughter's here with us, so that was a bonus.
yes. Thank you for doing the tech.
You're welcome.
And so, it sounds corny, but there's worse things. And there's a lot of people in the world that are not sitting in a comfortable home, condo, apartment. And
Nope, that's true.
so we were grateful that we've got food on the table and Netflix
And I've
wine.
really,
Wine.
I've really fine-tuned my procrastinating.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
because you're doing it now.
No, the master classes you see on Facebook? That's about to happen.
Yeah, I'll start that soon.
Really?
Yeah.
You're doing one?
Procrastination.
Yes.
Masterclass on procrastination.
I'll tell you when it's happening. It's
Called I Was Going to Write During the Pandemic, but ... by Colin.
Well, look out for that, everybody, because that's going to be a real good one.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
Well, keep spreading the joy, and thanks again for doing the show.
Always a
Okay.
pleasure to see you.
See you later. All right, those are the two of the best people ever. I mean, and that face says it all. Yeah, Colin and Deb and Kinley on the tech. So grateful. So funny, and honestly, pretty good dancers too. But I don't say so myself. Let's keep the show going. We're on some good time right now. I've been wanting to get this guy on for a while. Dan Tumizian is right here. Hey Dan, can you come on for a second?
Hey.
Hey, are we all set? We're all good?
Yeah, we should be all good. I think, yeah.
Awesome. Hey, let's get Josh in here too. Hey everybody, it's Ed the Sock.
Ed the
Hey.
Sock.
Hey Ed, how's it going?
That's not that guy you just showed is not Ed the Sock.
Oh,
The guy with that looked like Howard Hughes when he was a recluse with the long beard there.
yeah, you're not far off.
We're all Howard Hughes these days, right?
I don't know how long are your toenails.
I haven't taken the Kleenex boxes off in 2 weeks.
All right. Well, I haven't had a chance to adjust my camera. Is it okay? Hold
Yeah,
on.
actually, this looks pretty good. This looks like
Does it look all right?
yeah.
Good to me.
Am I looking at you guys okay?
Oh
All
yeah.
right. All
Right
right.
now.
So here I am. All right. So when does the show begin?
Oh, it's begun, Ed.
What? That
It's begun.
wasn't a rehearsal. What I just saw.
No.
That was the show.
This is the age of live streaming, Ed. You filmed the rehearsals.
Oh, so that was actually the product you wanted to put out to people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, now that I got that clear, I mean, everybody else seemed to do a lot of preparation. Who was the first guy? What was his name? Josh?
Adam.
Adam, yeah, same thing. I mean, he did a lot of work. He pre-recorded that comedy bit.
Yeah.
And but here's a little bit of advice. Brevity is the soul of wit.
Oh.
So when you run the wrong clip and then you let it run for about 2 minutes and then pretend that all of a sudden you discovered it's the wrong clip, people maybe aren't buying that that's actually legitimate. So what you do is you run about 30 seconds and then you have him stop it and say, no, come on, that's not the clip, and pretend he's pissed. And then he runs his clip, and then we get the punchline, and you run about 30 seconds of that. Okay, this comes from an expert of somebody who used to Unmuch Music. When I couldn't stand watching videos anymore, I would tell them to stop it live on the air.
Well, that's why we have you on, Ed. We need these tips, honestly. Like, I need them. I need to know how to interview better. I need everything.
I did not need to see Colin in his skivvies. I did not. There are some things you can't unsee. Deb is a lovely woman. Colin is a lovely man, but those chicken legs and clearly he was stuffing. There was a cod piece involved.
Oh wow! You think
it was
so?
A small cod piece. It was modest because he's Canadian. We don't tend to, exaggerate things, but it was there.
So listen, Ed, how are you dealing with all this? How are you? What are you doing to pass the time?
Listen, this is no different than my life all the time.
Right.
I always social distance. I always stay away from people because that means less interactions with morons. So like this is so little a change in my life. The only change is when you go to the grocery store and it looks like a low budget horror movie where they didn't have enough masks and gloves for all the extras.
Yeah.
So some people are walking around with just gloves, some just masks, some with nothing at all, and they're all moving like chuds. Like, it's like the dawn of the dead. And it's like Pac-Man a bit because you're supposed to keep a distance, right? So you start to go down an aisle and then you discover there's somebody there and then you turn and run and go the other way. It's like all other shoppers are ghosts and you're Pac-Man. It's like, turn down the aisle. No, go the other way, run. It's just like Pac-Man.
It is like Pac-Man. You're
except
absolutely
for that there's people who apparently there was this one guy wearing like earphones, like full earmuff earphones, listening to whatever it was he was listening to. Apparently that cut him off from the news of the world, and not wearing gloves. He went over to the area where you have where they have like the parsley.
Yeah.
And they have the cilantro and stuff, and it all looks the frickin' same.
Yeah.
Like they don't put dividers between the things. It's all just one big pile. So he went over there and he picked one, he looked at it, didn't like it, put it back, picked another one, didn't like it, put it back, dug in deep, pulled one out, didn't like it. But fourth one, after he touched all of them with his hands, we're okay for him. Like now somebody should be going and putting a warning on, like should take all of those parsleys and things and just burn them.
No, I've bought so much bad fruit and stuff because I won't do that. I pick it up and then I'm like, well, that's that. Okay, that's the one.
I know.
Oh yeah. If you've touched it, you bought it.
Yeah, officially.
That's it. So you better eyeball everything really good. Like for fruit, you got to learn how to eyeball stuff good. So you got to stand there and eyeball stuff, even if people are giving you the hairy eyeball because you're standing too long.
No.
Eyeball the stuff. Make sure that you don't see any obvious blemishes, because if you reach for it and touch it, it's yours, buddy. It's like those stores. If pretty to look at, nice to hold. If you break it, consider it sold.
Yeah, we're on the same page on this one, buddy.
By the way, why the Alcatraz behind you?
That's where I am right now. I'm just trying to isolate.
Okay, that kind of ran out early.
What am I supposed to do? Just leave Alcatraz?
I love your original show when you were like in your apartment and people were doing stuff from your shower and your balcony. I mean, I thought that was freaking brilliant.
Well, that's what I want to do. Trust me. It's a little harder to do that right now. That's all.
Now imagine. I mean, I like your jacket. You look like a roll of Christmas Scotch tape.
Thank you.
So any question you want to ask?
Yeah, Josh, you had a good question, didn't you?
Yeah, so Ed, I've been following you a little on the Twitters, and I've noticed you get into you like to get into the political stuff. But what I find really interesting is that because you used to do the pop culture, you used to roast the pop culture people. So I'm wondering whose fans are worse to deal with. Are the political people who are mad at you worse, or are the teeny bopper boy band fans from back in the day?
You know what? Actually, the political people are worse. They're bigger babies than boy band fans ever were. Because you know what? Boy band fans, they were sensitive and they got mad if you criticized their band. But you know what? They never pretended that they were like paragons of moral purity, like all these idiots on the internet. You got on the right, you've got people who just shit on everything. They think that it's brilliant to reject everything, and they only say things because they want to piss off people who are liberal. And ask them why, they don't know. As far as they're concerned, conservatism is equal to large penis that you wave around. And then on the left, you got all these onions. They used to call them snowflakes, but I call them onions because they're thin-skinned, and you peel off one layer of thin skin and then another layer of thin skin. And you put up any joke about anything, and they can find some microscopic thing to complain about in the background. And they also don't have any consistent principles. Like, if you say, hey, you know what, it's not acceptable to commit physical violence against somebody for their points of view. And they agree with you completely, unless it's somebody on the left who does it to somebody on the right, then they make up excuses. There's no set of principles. It's all just flexible. Everybody's on one team or the other team. It's like, will you people use your own freaking heads for a change? I know thinking is hard, but it's worth it in the end.
Yeah, thinking is good. I'll agree with that 100%.
Definitely need more of it for sure.
All right. Is there more you wanted to ask me?
I got some fan questions. Is that okay?
Well, I'll let you know after I've heard them.
I know I got one a bunch of times, so I'm thinking you get it too much. But the one that was the most asked was, do you have a twin brother or anything like that?
No, for crying out loud.
Was this like the worst, right?
That, and do you use cling-free sheets as a deodorant?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't appreciate making jokes about my ethnicity.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not funny. All right. If it was any other ethnicity that you were trying to stereotype, it'd be no. But me, sure. Socks. Oh yeah, sure. I lost brother in the dryer. Ha ha ha. I do happen to have a brother, but he served in the military and has combat PTSD. So we don't talk about him. And no, I don't use cling-free sheets as deodorant. Is there any other stupid question that somebody wants to ask me? They're being clever, like they're the first person that ever asked me? I've been around 30 years. You think I haven't heard that shit before?
Here's what I actually think is good. Is there a music video you made fun of back in the day that now when you look back at it, you feel like it actually holds up? Or vice versa, was there a video you liked that now is total garbage?
That would require me actually bothering to think about music videos from back in the day on Much Music. And why would I spend 1 minute of my day sitting there musing, diving into my inner self to think about, gee, was I fair to that Britney Spears video? I don't know. Was I truly fair? That Lana Del Rey video. Was I too harsh? Justin Timberlake. But maybe there is some merit to what. Are you kidding? I don't give a damn. I used to play those videos and not remember that I played them that night. I used to interview bands, famous people, and people would say to me, so who have you interviewed lately? And I'd say, you know what, I don't really remember, because I was never impressed with them. I never really gave a rat's ass. Some of them I remembered because they were my friends. Like Christina Aguilera was a friend. Avril Lavigne was a friend. Chad from Nickelback, I considered a friend. Like there was lots of people. Biff Naked, Canadian Biff Naked was a friend, but she won't talk to me for some reason on Twitter at all anymore. So I don't know what the hell happened there. But there were some people who I talked to all the time because they would only agree to be on Much Music if I interviewed them. But other than that, so many of these people came and went, and I couldn't give it. I used to make them wear name tag stickers. Right. The hello, my name is. Because if there was like more than two of them, they had to wear stickers because don't expect me to remember your name. Just don't. Finally, you got me on the full screen.
Actually, I don't think what you see is what everyone else sees, maybe.
Oh, no? Okay.
No. But we have one more question from Josh here.
All right, Josh.
So Ed, you've got a lot of very strong opinions, and I'm wondering, anyone ever changed your mind?
Oh, yeah. I've had people change my mind. I'm not always right. I mean, I have opinions, and I base them on the facts as I read them or as they come out. Sometimes the facts change. Sometimes I've read incorrect facts. And sometimes, if it's not even a matter of facts, it's just about opinions. On some of my podcasts, I've had my mind changed by panelists. I go in with one point of view, and then they make a really good point, and I say, you know what? Yeah, you're right. You won me over to your point of view. I don't know. I'm not vested. I don't have my dick in it. I'm not vested in sticking to an opinion that I discover is no longer based in any kind of fact. All right, or I discover is wrong-headed, or for some reason. I stand by the things I say when they're things that I stand by. But if you ever listen to my the range of podcasts that I have on FU Politics, which I'm very proud of, by the way, because we launched last August.
Congratulations.
The day we launched FU Politics, which is a division of our fund, the FU Network, but it was the first one we did. We were number 18 on iTunes Canada's political charts. And then a few days later, we were in the top 5. And then they made a new category, politics and culture. We were number 1. We were beating CBC. We were beating CTV, beating Global, even beating BBC. Because I took the principle of what Much Music was, which is authentic, informal, but smart content that can be accessed by everybody. No jargon, no pundits, no paid political hacks, just stuff, the important issues that most Canadians have been cut out of because it's all dominated in the mainstream media by these media elite hacks.
Well, honestly, Ed, keep doing what you're doing. Keep thinking. And thank you so much for doing the show. Super appreciate it. And yeah.
Well, if anybody would like to help out the FU Network, here's I've made a little key. There you go. For PayPal, you can go to funetworktv@gmail.com. Or look, I flipped it around. This is really low tech. For Patreon, which is a monthly subscription, starts at $1. Patreon.com/FUNetworkTV. There, the camera finally zoomed in on it. Okay.
Awesome, buddy. Well, you look good.
Find me. Shut up, you. Find me at Ed the Sock on Twitter, and on Facebook, I'm Ed the Sock .FUNetworkTV, and Instagram Ed_the_sock.
All right, buddy. You're the best. You got a lot of information. I hope everyone swallowed that. Check out Ed the Sock. And thanks again, buddy.
Why is my camera more focused on the things in the background than on me?
I don't know, but you need to
I hate this camera. It drives me crazy. It focuses on the things. It's like it can't recognize that I have a face, so it looks for the toys and shit in the background that have a human face and focuses there. So I'm always fuzzy. But Mike Power, the Atomic Man in the background there, in that cocky shirt,
super crisp.
That fake Steve Austin $6 million man figure, his face is more in focus than mine. Like what the hell?
There's
Drives me
definitely
freaking
a
crazy.
Joke here.
Oh man.
All right, Josh and Dan, keep up doing the good work here, because it's important you're doing these kinds of shows, because I know that nobody else is doing these kinds of shows.
Get the fuck out of here, Ed.
There's no other shows online where people are doing this kind of thing. So
Ed,
good to you. See you later.
Bye. That was insane. Felt like I was a kid again, honestly.
Everything I wanted it to be.
We got to move on. We got to do this. We got some special guests coming up, and I'm not gonna stall it all. Josh, turn off that camera. I'm gonna turn off my camera. Give it up for Diane.
Thank you so much. And I'd like to thank everybody for allowing me to speak at tonight's virtual town hall meeting. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Diane Templeton, and I'll tell anyone. Tonight, I stand before you a strong, independent woman with nothing to lose and every town person's respect to gain. The year may be 2020, but this town is living in the past with its oppression of women, which is why I am asking for the funds to start a women's empowerment group made by women for women. A place where we women can gather and be ourselves at a safe distance. You say social distancing, I say social listening to women. And ladies, hear me when I say, if I can make it this far on my own, so can you.
Diane!
Oh my God, it's my ex-husband, Hank.
That's right, it's me, your ex-husband, Hank. And I've come back to this shithole apartment to take you away with me.
You know, Hank, I'm not the woman I once was. I have picked up the pieces and put myself together as a woman that is in control and has almost 3 power suits. So before you say whatever it is you're going to say, know that you're saying it to a woman who will not be influenced by any man.
Well, I guess I just want to say that I missed you more than anything in the world. And that's why I've come back. To start my own company. Double-decker limousines. One limousine on top of the other. It's exactly how you think. If things really work out with that, I'm going to venture on to a new idea. Triple-decker limousines. Here's the kicker. They're not going to be for people. It's going to be for delivering meals to people. That's right. Get your McDonald's sent to you in style. More importantly, Diane, I'm going to need you. And more importantly, your accounting skills. So what do you say? Why don't you join me? Pursue my dream together.
I don't know, Hank.
Okay, then I'll leave.
I'll do it. Wait. I hate being on my own. Everybody knows a woman's nothing without a man. The only thing we need to empower women to do is to stand behind their man and address all of his needs. Look at yourselves, you sad excuses for women. You're all drosh. You're nothing, you're no one, and you never will be. Walking around on your own 2 legs when everybody knows a woman's crippled without a man. Let him be your legs as he carries you through life. Oh, hey, take me out of this stink town before I become as pathetic as they are.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, I just got an email from the bank.
Oh?
Apparently the loan for the limousine company didn't go through. Well, I guess that snitches that dream. I suppose I'll go back to a life as a drifter. I guess that also means that I won't be needing you, Diane, or your accounting skills. You know, I'd love to stick around, but I don't want to. So long, Toots.
Well then, I guess that settles that. Seems like old Diane is alone once again, with no reason to live. Look, we've all said a lot of things we regret here tonight. Like when Cheryl said she was going to get a perm. You don't have the personality to pull it off, Cheryl! Or like when Linda said that she was the fun one. Oh, please, Linda, that's an outright lie. Or like when I called you old trash and said you're nothing and you're not. I'd like to apologize. I'm sorry. Sorry that you're all trash. Yeah, I said it, and I'll say it again. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the back alley waiting for my ex-husband Hank to return to me. Thank you and good night. Back to you, Dan.
Wow. That was something. I hope Diane's okay, because she seems like a really good person, and she seems like she deserves love in her life. Wow. Okay, well, guess what? I can't believe it, but we're actually going to finish this show in under an hour. And I feel good about that, because there's a show after us on the Comedy Bar Twitch, which you should stay tuned for. It's going to be good, I'm sure. And we're going to end you on this video that we made for the DG special. It's called One More Time. I want to thank everybody that was on the show. Colin, Mochrie, Deb McGrath, Alana, Johnston, Norm Sousa, Adam Christie, Ed the Sock. Thank you so much for doing it. Join us next week. We have a great show. It's Nikki Payne, K. Trevor Wilson, Ryan Belleville, and we got a special guest doing our news. And his last name is Siddiqui, but you don't know which one. So should be fun. And I also forgot to mention Brian Barlow, which is a treat. I'm excited about him. Yeah, here we go. Dan, can you play that video one more time? Thanks, Dan Tamizian, for doing the switch-in. Thanks, Josh, for being the voice of the show. Thanks to the 427. Thanks to everybody that joined us. Thanks to everybody that watched us. Let's end with this video. Here we go.
Hello? Hello? Yes, sir. Yes. I am so sorry. I know. It was a huge presentation. I apologize. No, if you just give me like... Sir, please. I understand. Okay. Okay, yes. Goodbye.
Yo, man. You alright? Are you kind of like mad about that guacamole in your bathroom or whatever? Or what's your deal, dude?
No. I actually just found that I lost my job.
Just found out you lost your job. That means welcome to your new job, joining us to party till the end of time.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I'm in the mood. I mean, I just lost my job. That's my career.
Oh, come on. Somebody's so comfy. Can't be so sad. Can't be so sad. I mean, put your tits in there. Put your tits in there.
Come on, man. Let's get it up. Man, we want to keep this party train rolling.
Oh, yeah. I love this song, you know? Man, it just reminds me how much I love music, you know?
Cool! I love music too!
Shut up! I do! Really?
Tell you my go-to move at parties, hang out near some chips.
That's so cool. I love tips.
Hey, who are you people? Get the hell out of my house!
He's here.
Stop shushing! You stop it! Stop shushing! I don't know you people! It's 4 a.m. Get the hell out of my house!
I got this, guys. Hello, Mr. Hank. Can I call you Hank?
What? No! Don't! My name's Kyle, okay? Listen, just please spare me the bullshit and get the hell out of my house!
Oh, are you really upset about all the sour cream in the washroom?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No, there's something! Is there sour cream in the washroom or not?
Honestly, we do not know you. We came to your house to have a party. And the way you're reacting to us is by asking stupid questions?
Yes! I'm shocked that you guys are surprised by this! I woke up to a bunch of strangers having a party at my house! I have to wake up for my job! Who are you people?
Do you want to get to know me, Hank?
No! I don't want to get to know her. She's covered in chips and popcorn. Help her!
Hey, I got an idea. Hear me out. If you can beat Old Pete in a chugging contest, then we'll leave you alone.
I'm not having a chugging contest with Old Pete at 4 a.m., okay? Just get out of my house. I don't know you people.
Cool? We're good?
Chug. Chug.
Chug. Chug. Chug.
No, stop saying that.
Chug.
Chug. No.
Chug. 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 Chug.
Chug. Chug. No.
Chug. Chug.
Not doing it.
Chug. 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 Chug.
Don't touch me.
Chug. Chug.
Don't touch me.
Old Pete. 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 Yeah.
Hello? No. Hello? No. Hello? Sir. What? What time is it? I'm on my way. I'll be there in like 15 minutes. Yeah, I just had an accidental party last night. No. That's not. Hello? Sir? Sir?
Hello, I'm right here. You don't need no phone, brother. I want a little hair of the coffee. Start the day off.
Yeah, help yourself.
Don't mind if I do, brother.
There you go.
Oh.
You want a house party with us right now?
I don't think I should be house partying right now. I just lost my job.
How do you think we all can party all day? We lost our job too! Just put this on your fucking tits, bro, and party!
I lost my job yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't really have anything else to do, so where to?
You got a neighbor?
Yeah, why?
This is your conductor speaking. All aboard for the party train.
Yeah.
Do, 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 do.